Hi everyone here, this is Mekki from Middle Class Millionaire. So I got this comment on my last video about taxes and ISAs, and honestly it's a great one. She said, save 20% on tax but lose 80% of cash flow by locking your money away till 67. What a great help for a single mother. Spend 8 quid today to get 2 quid extra in 40 years. And look, that's real talk. Not everyone can afford to lock their money away for decades. So today, let's unpack this. Is putting money away into your pension really worth it? Or are there better ways to balance cash flow today with the security tomorrow? Because the truth is, financial freedom isn't just about building wealth, it's about keeping options open. Now, let's talk about the truth in that comment. That comment hits on a real struggle. If you're a single parent paying rent, bills, maybe childcare, food costs, it's tough to think about retirement when you're just trying to get through the month. And yes, when you put money into a pension, it's locked up. You can't touch it until you're at least 55. It's going to be 57 soon and probably 67 later. And that's a long time. So when someone says, I need my cash now, not in 40 years, that's completely valid. But here's the key. It's not pension or cash flow. It's how much you put where and why. So what exactly are you trading? And let's break this down with a simple example. Say you earn 100 quid through your job and you're basic rate taxpayer. You'd normally lose 20 pounds to income tax, so you take home 80 pounds. If you put that 100 in your pension instead, the government adds 20% back, meaning you invest the full 100 quid without losing the tax. So you're not losing 80%, you're choosing to delay the 80 pounds used in exchange for free government money and tax-free growth. But, and this is important, if locking it away causes stress, overdraft fees, or credit card debt, it's not helping. So the real question isn't should I save, it's what can I afford to save comfortably. And I really want to touch upon something called the pyramid of priorities. The three layers, which is basically your foundation, your growth, and your future. And here's how I look at it, and I call it the middle class millionaire money pyramid. One is foundation, cash flow and safety. This is your day-to-day survival, emergency fund, debt payment, bills. If this isn't solid, forget pension. Fix this first. The second is your growth and flexibility freedom. Once you've got a safety net, build your flexible investment, things like cash ISA or easy access saving, for the short-term goals. Stocks and shares ISA can withdraw anytime, maybe even side hustle or extra income streams. These grow your wealth without locking it away. And the third one is the future, pension and long-term assets. Once you're stable and have flexibility, that's when pension shines. Because by then, you're not choosing between food and future. You're choosing between good and better. And I also want to touch upon how to balance cash flow and pension. Here's a practical approach that I would suggest. One, build 3 to 6 months of expense in cash or an ISA. That's your buffer. You sleep better knowing you can handle surprises. Two, match your employer pension, but don't overdo it. If your job matches 3%, do your 3%. That's 100% instant return. Step 3. Any extra savings, direct them to your ISA. You're still getting tax-free growth and the flexibility to use it before retirement. And the step 4 is revisit yearly. When your income rises, then increase pension contribution accordingly. This way, you're not locking away too much too early. You're phasing in your wealth building. And I'll try give a real example. Let's take two people, say Sarah and James. Now Sarah earns around about 30,000 pounds, single mom, puts 3% into her pension, that's 900 quid a year, and her employer matches it. She also puts 50 quid a month, 600 quid a year into stocks and shares ISA. That's 1,500 a year going towards the future, but still leaves her cash flow flexible. James, on the other hand, say earns 50,000 pounds a year, puts 10% into his pension, that's 5,000 quid a year. That's great for him. But for Sarah, that would kill her monthly cash flow. The difference? Sarah's plan is sustainable, and sustainability beats perfection every time. And I want to go a bit deeper in terms of freedom now and later. The goal of financial planning isn't to be rich later and broke now. It's to build freedom in stages. Freedom today means paying bills without panic, having savings for surprises, saying yes to family moments. Freedom later means retiring without fear, not relying on state pension, and passing well to your kids. Both matter, and the best financial strategy is the one that respects both timelines. So, next time someone says, why save for 40 years for now? Remind them, you're not just saving money, you're buying future freedom at a discount. And look, not everyone can max out their pension, and that's okay. But everyone can start somewhere. Even 20 quid a month is progress. You don't need to choose between surviving and thriving. You just need a plan that evolves as you do. Just to finish this video off, I want to be absolutely clear that I am not a financial advisor. I post my opinion through these videos, and these opinions are basically things that I would do if I were in your shoes, and these are the things that I have done to get to where I am in terms of my financial journey. So if this has helped, and you see the bigger picture, please drop a comment and tell me, are you team cash flow now or future freedom, or both? And on that note, I will see you in another video. This is Mekhi from Middle Class Millionaire. Life is good, God is great. Bye.